Okay, so today we're going to go ahead and talk about the ME-9100. When you guys receive it from us, it will come in this little case. It will be fully assembled, and inside the case we also send with you a little diagram of all the part numbers, so that way if you run into any issues or have a piece of it break, you can reference that. So I just want to go ahead and go through kind of like the basic use of this tool. We just send it with a little rubber cap. You can take that off. When you're going ahead and using this, if the stylus wears down, the way to remove that is to go ahead and take off the front end, which is this part right here. The bushing doesn't come off, it's been pressed in. So you just unscrew this. And the threads are only on here on the bottom end, so after a few turns, you just give it a light pull, and it should just come right apart, like so. You just drop the stylus right out from the front end. As you can see right here, on the back end of the stylus, we have a couple O-rings. And so those O-rings over time can wear down and not really do their job. So to replace them, you just roll those right off the stylus. Got a couple more right here. And slide the two new ones right back on. Pretty simple. And then to put it back together, you just drop it down the front end and screw it back on. So here at Paleo Tools, we also offer a few different front ends for your styluses. We have like a long bushing chisel, and we also have a long bushing stylus, which is like good for a 3 to 4 inch stylus, and then just a regular chisel bushing. So you can also get those through us. So we recommend that when you're using this, let's say you go out to use the tool and you know you're going to be using it for about 3 or 4 hours, to go ahead and put some pneumatic oil into your quick connect end, and we recommend a drop per hour. So if you're doing 3 or 4 hours, you'd go ahead and put 3 to 4 drops in. So you just do a little drop like that on the quick connect, and then plug it right into your air compressor. So for air compressors, we recommend that you run it at about 120 psi. And then we also usually recommend like a 2 horsepower air compressor. Usually works really good for that. So when you go ahead and put on this front end though, we'll go ahead and show you a common mistake that can happen is you can over tighten the top part, and which will cause it not really to engage. And so I'll go ahead and turn this on and you kind of see what will happen. So with it fully tightened, it just kind of releases air like that. And what's happening there is there's a drive shaft in this pneumatic tool that causes the stylus to vibrate. And so if you have that over tightened, there's no room for that to engage. And so you just have to back off this top end just a few turns, and then it should engage again. Now, since we already over tightened it, there is a possibility that that shaft is stuck, and a simple trick to make that re-engage is to just give it a light tap on the stylus like so.